Fusion Fridays here on KBVR. I'm Maya Holmes.
And I'm Brittany Wooten.
And we're the Blonde Bombshells,
here to give you your weekly music news. Guess what? Tomorrow is Record Store Day. Record Store Day is an internationally celebrated day observed the third Saturday of April each year. Its purpose is to celebrate the art of music. The day brings together fans, artists, and the over 700 independently owned record stores in the United States, along with hundreds of independent record stores across the world. And of course, Portland is one of those cities that believe Record Store Day to be a holiday. According to Casey Jarman of Willamette Week, Portland's calendar for Record Store Day is coming together slowly, but there are some awesome things you can check out tomorrow. Jackpot Records downtown will feature a Voodoo Donut van in the parking lot all morning. And along with some awesome performances, you'll have the chance to get free beverages, prizes, tote bags, and $1 records. And Jackpot Records on Hawthorne will be giving out free vinyls at noon. The record room will feature lots of great local artists throughout the day. All these stores and more are offering exclusive releases from Portland bands like Wild Flag, The Decemberists, and Blitzen Trapper. So you definitely won't want to miss out on this great Portland holiday.
Last Thursday, the Portland Folk Festival announced some pretty big news, that sadly, there would not be a Portland Folk Festival for 2011. According to Oregon Music News, the program decided to hold off this year to give itself one more year to become its full potential. The previous Portland Folk Festival was born during a dinner conversation amongst friends last winter and grew in only several months into a full-fledged 4-day festival in 23 venues with more than 200 musicians, writers, filmmakers, and visual artists contributing. This year would have marked the second festival, but to give it a stronger root system, they have decided to let it lay dormant for a year to gather steam. This means that everyone gets more than enough time to prepare and get excited for 2012's Portland Folk Festival. Should be worth the wait.
A band musician known as Genre is currently performing a mesmerizing mix of flamenco guitar interspersed with tributes to The Cure, Morrissey, and Depeche Mode every Thursday evening at Tart Bistro. According to Suzanne Burns of The Source Weekly, the San Diego native carries himself with a gentle elegance as his fingers grace the guitar with insane ability. Genre's musical tastes are anything but stereotypical as he continues to create different flavors of musical cocktails. He is currently in the process of the final mixing of a new 4-song CD of original music that includes Mishem Jackson on drums, Julie Southwell on violin, Warren Zager on fretless bass, and synth work by Dylan Randolph. During a recent set at Tart, he held the entire bistro's attention as his hands flitted across his guitar strings like a hummingbird. But beyond Genre's immense skill is a graciousness and lack of ego. He is quick to answer questions about both timing and technique, share tips on the various ways of strum, recommend other bands, and talk about how much he admires the other artists who contributed to his new CD. You can see Genre at 7 p.m. every Thursday at Tart Bistro on Bond Street in Bend.
Three Fingered Jack, a big name in the local Celtic music scene, gave the gift of music in the form of a benefit concert this past Saturday at the Sunny Side Up Cafe right here in Corvallis. The quartet hails from Corvallis and consists of lead fiddler Shari Amey, Lorene Uri on the bodhrán drum, Bruce Marvin on guitar and bouzouki, and Beth Brown on the cello. The group played as part of the second Saturday's benefit concert series, which is sponsored by Veterans for Peace, Chapter 132, the Troubadour Music Center, and Corvallis Alternatives to War. According to the Gazette-Times, all proceeds from the show went towards helping with the expenses for creating and engraving a stone monument to commemorate the February 13th peace tree planting ceremony at Corvallis Al-Faraizi Islamic Center, which was the site of a firebombing earlier this year.
Formed in Portland in 2006, Oh Darling carved out a niche in town as an infectiously cute indie pop band, and like most every other group, started by playing shows at clubs, houses, and parties. But in 2009, acknowledging an ambition for more, they decided to go pro and move down the coast to Los Angeles. According to Kevin Friedman of Oregon Live, the decision has paid dividends. On the cusp of their third album, Brave the Sound, out April 26th, Oh Darling has tapped into the profitable vein of commercial song placement. Their music has been featured in ads for Volkswagen and Kia, on television programs One Tree Hill, Bones, and Ugly Betty, in the video game Rock Band, as well as in the forthcoming Disney film Prom. Band member Jasmine says that moving to Los Angeles was the smartest move for bands who want to make it big in the biz. Since touring can get expensive, they are trying to earn a fan base through their car commercials, so that touring can become a profitable activity. In the meantime, they will keep writing their upbeat songs and look forward to the future. Check out their website, ohdarlingmusic.com, for more on this fresh new band.
Starting this Monday, April 11th, the new limited edition benefit single from Pink Martini, entitled Yuzuki, became available to the public exclusively on iTunes. The Portland-based 12-piece Little Orchestra is donating 100% of the song's proceeds towards the Red Cross and their Japan earthquake and tsunami relief efforts. According to Oregon Music News, the single will be available on iTunes until June 30th, and it features vocals from Japanese superstar Saori Yuki and orchestrations by Steven Taylor and Pink Martini pianist and bandleader Thomas M. Lauderdale. Yuzuki, which literally translates to evening moon, was written in 1968 and enjoyed huge popularity in Japan when Jun Mayuzumi sung and released it in 1969. Lauderdale says that he picked the song because of the beauty of the melody and the sadness of the lyrics, which seem fitting for such a time of devastation. Yuki, whom herself has recorded over 30 albums in the last 42 years, discovered Pink Martini after the band covered her song Taya Tan for the 2007's Hey Eugene. What a wonderful combination of talent working together for an amazing cause. Be sure to check out Yuzuki on iTunes and support the Red Cross.
Don't touch that remote, we'll be back in a few.